My name is Josh Hudnell, and my portfolio's project submission is an emulation of the casino game Roulette. This project was my portfolio project for the Python Fundamentals course taken as part of Nucamp's Backend Development Bootcamp. The project was implemented entirely in the Python programming language with the use of basic Python modules such as random, numpy, and sys. The game relies on three classes, which are the account, games, and table classes. The account info class provides the functionality needed to dynamically update the current player's account accurately. The class's deposit function takes in a balance parameter and checks if the starting balance is a valid input, and if the balance is not valid, the user will be prompted to enter a valid starting amount. The win and loss methods add and subtract money from the starting balance respectively, and are called at the end of a single game's outcome, with the player's wager being used as the parameter to determine how much money should be added or subtracted from the balance. The Roulette Games class contains all the individual games which make up the main Roulette game, helper methods for the game functions, functions for accurate payout calculation, a game menu, and a function which checks for invalid bets, such as placing bets which are more than the account balance. In addition, the loss function also checks if the player has enough money to continue playing the game. The account balance method tracks the balance amount and is also useful for player account prompts. The roulette table class attempts to reenact the user experience of being at a real roulette table. It features a board, a wheel, a board drawing, and a roulette table spin. The game's board is a NumPy matrix which contains 38 numbers and one dummy character. This character is used so that each list within the matrix is equal, which makes calculations easier. The display board is a series of print statements which use keyboard symbols to draw a roulette board, and this can be called when the board needs to be visually represented. The spin action uses the random module to randomly pick a key value pair from the wheel dictionary, cast it as a two-dimensional list, and returns the result. To start a new game, select New Game from the main menu and enter the desired starting balance. Once user information is entered, select the game to play. The player can select from 12 games, which are divided into inside and outside bets. After the game is selected, follow the game's prompts to play the game. When the game is finished, a prompt will display the outcome along with the gain or loss to the player's account. When the player's account balance is displayed, another prompt will ask the player to either replay the current game, return to the main menu to select another game to play, or exit the game. If the player exits the game, their information will not be saved. If the player selects a new game or replays the current game, the information will be able to be reused for the following game. In closing, my portfolio project was very challenging but also very rewarding. Encountering and solving problems as they arose helped my development as a beginning backend developer and helped me to appreciate the process of backend development projects. In the future, I would like to make certain updates to the roulette game. First, I would like to add a database which can save user information and create a website so people can play the game without the use of an editor. Thank you for your interest in my portfolio project submission.